That's called Karen. Karen power.
We can typically, Karen is a master at net fences. She does more fences than I do, but we can typically go to the other farm and start to finish 15 nets up, move sheep, water lines, mobile grain feeder, mineral feeder, take 15 nets down in four and a half hours. That's and that's every 4 to 5 days. Try to do in the morning when it's cooler, obviously. I don't know, what do you use, Karen?
That's called Karen. Karen power. I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna demonstrate how I personally do a net. Anita is probably way more experienced and has a more efficient way. I know some people have like attachments. I would love to see that because I don't enjoy doing nets. I actually detest it, but we do it. For attaching, we use clamps, and if you don't want to buy fancy clamps, because we're all about cheap here, we just make our own and we use that to
connect jump wires, power to nets.
Nets. We have a fencing bucket that we take everywhere. These are staples. Our clamp, I don't know what that's called.
Your ratchet tightener.
Yeah. Fencing pliers. Lots of spare piles of pieces of wire. That's about it. It's just, oh, and I don't know if anybody has one of these.
It's 14 gauge galvanized soft wire for easy to twist with your hands, panels, the stakes.
And then you can hold that up. Sometimes when you're fencing,
rocks, hard ground, clay.
That is our friend. We don't use it a whole lot, but there are certain areas where it's very gravelly. That makes a big difference.
And your fault finder tell you what your voltage is on your fence and where your fault is, points in direction and helps you locate your problems.
If you're doing any kind of electric fencing, I think you're crazy not to have a good.
It's actually a remote control to shut off the fencer, which is handy when you're using nets and you forgot to connect one joiner at the far side of the field. You don't know where it is, and when you keep checking it, then you find it, but the juice is on. Then we want to do the fencers on that side of the field. You zzz it off, make your connection, turn it back on. They're like $250, but a pretty good investment.